friends, welcome back. This is Emmanuel Mendu. In this video, I will show you how to use radio button in Razor Pages. So let me create a new project. I'm just currently on form field series. So I will use radio button. Okay. So just let's create a radio button project. Let's use as is .NET 8 while I'm recording this one. So once we create the project, so let's go to our source solution explorer, and in the index page I will remove the default code and I will create a form tag. So like my previous videos, like all form fields, you can go back and see the videos uh, which has all this basic code like form tag, and I will be using a button control, or you can use input button control. So I just need a submit button for to track the value of the input field. So I will create an input type radio. So when you run and see, when you use type radio, when you run and see, you will see a radio button with a submit button below it, below to it. Okay, so let's see. So now you see a radio button here. So I can uncheck and check. So when you refresh, the check will go away. Now I will put a space and say accept. Okay, now if you save it, so you see accept. Let me put one more breakpoint. Okay, so you can check and submit like that. So now if I want to know the value in my code behind, so in my examples I'll be using on post, and you can use a parameter, query parameter, something like um, so value. Okay, or you can say status. Okay, now for this you can name status and you can put as something value, or you can, let's leave this one and run it. So let me run it. So when you run it, so you click on submit. Let me put a breakpoint in the on post. So I just added a simple name tag status. So when you go to the status, you see on. It's like a toggle button. So that's what you get. So if I go and run without selecting, if I submit, you see a null value. So with that options, without on and null, you can know, okay, is it selected or not selected. Okay, let me give you another example. Now if you give a value, so let's say 1. So when you go and run the project now, so this time when you click on submit, so you see a value status 1, right? So um, let me show you how to use a property instead of the parameter. So I will remove the status here. So you can use a bind property. So a string, a status. So I'll use a bind property. Okay, so I'm using the status. So in place of name, I can use status and the value same. So let me go and put a breakpoint. So once you run it, let's see what the value looks like. So when you go to status, it says 1. Okay, so where the value when it says null 1, it means it's checked. One is checked. If it says null, let's say, doesn't it makes sense, right? It did not checked. So now if you want to pre-check it, or you can send the status equal to 1, let's say, because it's a string, I use the string value. Let's say status equal to 1. Let's see what will it will look like. So it um, so it doesn't do anything. But let's see, if I want to make that is checked, let me stop the project. And if I go model dot status, and I'll use ASP hyphen for. Okay, let's see what will happen now. So when you run it, so it will identify the status and it will be pre-checked. Because so what I did, I'm telling, okay, use the strongly coupled model with the status, and I'm pre-assigning it to number 1, so which is the value 1, and it is selected. So you can use, like, in order to clear the radio button, you cannot uncheck it. You can use something like clear button, maybe through JavaScript, or you can just clear it out. So now if I submit it, you still have the status 1. Okay, so this is how you play around. You use radio button in the Razor pages. You hardly use radio button for some reason, right? In my next video, I will show you how to use radio button list with multiple radio input fields, and how to handle with the model and the static values. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe. Bye bye.